Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a good, happy Sunday on the way to Thanksgiving next week for everybody. So, here is going to be the European series of Odyssey Racing League. So, yeah, sit back and enjoy. I hope I have another good race, and we'll see how this goes from here. Again, it's just going to be the Odyssey Racing League, guys, so I hope you enjoy the race.
Just didn't let you through.
Yeah, exactly. You did a really good job blocking. Oh, I sucked.
Doing the race on the weekend has got me interested in messing about with something else. I'm going to give that a go.
Yeah.
I just changed the settings in my brake pedal. See if it, I just did the Cup car in it, and it was actually very successful. So I got to see if it works in GT3. We'll see.
I'm about to firm mine up. I've got the Club Sport V3s, and they're a little squishy. I'm going to make them super firm, I've decided.
Yeah, I'm the other way around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't change the firmness, but what I did do is I raised the pedal so that the travel is very, very short.
Ah.
And what well, this was before I shortened the travel, and then I changed the sensitivity so that in Fanatec you can vary the amount of pressure before you hit full pressure, right? So I set the max to about half, so it takes about half the amount of brake pressure to get to max.
Oh, okay.
And I did that for a while. But I noticed that my trail braking suffered. I started going into like full brake and then coming off too quickly. So I'm kind of going back to like a longer brake pedal, which is giving me more of a sense of where half brake is, and quarter brake, and three-quarter brake is, because it's not like so instantaneous. And I'm trying to figure out is if that instant max brake when you're coming into the turn is more important, or if the trail braking is more important. I think the trail braking is more important.
In ACC's trail braking.
It's all trail braking, right? So when I look at my wave, I can't hit max brake as quickly because there's more there's more travel. But I'm able to bleed off a lot smoother. And so I guess I have to sacrifice one for the other.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing with exactly the same thing. I recently switched to wearing shoes, and so it just feels completely different now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I tried. I bought a pair of like off of Amazon, like these little black rubber sole shoes, and I tried them for a couple of rounds. I don't know. I just kind of go.
Are those
back
the
to
water shoes, like they're basic?
Yeah. No. They're not water shoes. Those have like an elasticness to them, but it's similar. It's pretty close.
I have a pair of them. I wasn't using them for racing. I was actually using them for the beach and shit. But I was using them for racing for a little while. Yeah, and then one weekend, like about a year ago, I hurried up and jumped on with no shoes on, and been shoeless since.
And you were like, son of a bitch, this is nicer, isn't it?
Yeah, it just feels better.
Now, if you can afford the $180 for a pair of real racing shoes, like a set of Sparkos or something, that might be a difference.
Dude, I'm sitting here with a TX base. You think I gotta waste money on $180?
I'm saying it. I'm joking. I'm not being,
I know.
sarcastic.
I find it funny though. People will spend that much money at me, but it's not my money. So what am I doing? Where the hell's DeRosa?
Sleeping.
Probably. Yeah, they weren't surprised the kid never fucking sleeps at night.
He's fucking this whole cycle up, dude.
Yeah. He wasn't there for the sprint, for the Cup car race this morning either, so.
I pinged him.
Oh, was he
said,
really?
Dude, I can't. What's that?
He missed the Cup race this morning?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Nightshade's not even here. That's surprising too.
Yeah, he enjoys the European race. He has a lot less incidents.
Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with the Thursday night races lately, but
I'm out. That's why I dropped out.
like just the massive amount of stupidity is what's shocking to me.
I'm done with that. That's why I went over to stewarding.
I mean, basically what you guys are going to have to do is, unfortunately, become extremely strict and harsher penalties. Because a lot of people, you know, I said this a couple weeks ago, I think it was, where I got hit. And I said, well, fuck it. Next time I'm not going to even try to back out of those spots, because if I'm just going to get a 5-second penalty, then it's worth it to me than, you know, sitting back and waiting for them to make a mistake. So, unless you guys start really hammering people on penalties, you know, not 5 seconds. You know, obviously a stop and go here or even a drive through here is a killer.
Yeah.
But
stop and goes are really the ones that affect people.
Yep, that's what you guys, especially on first lap incidents almost. I mean, other than a racing incident on the first lap, but you got someone to take somebody out because they just didn't brake or being just a complete dumbass in the first lap, stop and go. And if that means they drop out, it means they drop out. But, you know, you're weeding out the people. Because look, you backed out, Nightshade backed out, Hannah hasn't been in a race in a long time.
Hannah's been out for different reasons, I thought.
And I think she got a job or something like that, but still, it's like, you know, a lot of people haven't been racing because, you know, the first lap you get fucking whacked and you're going to run around with all that damage and whatnot. But at least, I will say this, at least the pit window is opened up earlier, so if you do get damage on the first lap or second lap, you're not going to get penalized even more by coming in to repair your car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the last race I got taken out in the first lap again, but I mean the other guy got a 10-second penalty, which is pretty severe. It's just that's like the 5th race I think it's happened to me. There's only been 8, I think. So.
I mean,
although I did cause one incident.
Yeah, I'd say his was weird though, because I don't understand why he tried poking his nose in there.
He just made a mistake. He misjudged it. He didn't do it on purpose, but it just doesn't help me though.
No, it doesn't. That's the problem. That's why I'm more about the stop and go.
Drive-through is bad enough.
Or drive-through.
Yeah, drive-through is pretty bad.
Well, it's Spa drive-through is insane. Yeah.
Well, in SRO, that's all they do. They don't do this 5-10 seconds. Just drive-throughs.
Yeah.
Right.
Poor Mick. If I was Mick Schumacher and they said me do no donuts, I'd be like, what are you going to do, fire me? Kiss my ass. But the kid's he's too nice for that.
Yeah.
track condition right now? I forgot to look.
Fast.
Okay, alright, I'm struggling a little. Trying to figure out why.
So I did a 6-hour endurance on Donington yesterday, and someone threw a setup for the BMW M4 in the chat. I was having a look at the damper settings on it, and the rear dampers, well, the rebound and the fast bump and rebound, which was rammed up as high as they can go, and the car felt pretty good. So I thought I'd try it on you. And to be fair, I don't feel like I'm bottom as bad on the Rouge now.
Interesting.
Car still feels like shit.
This is a BMW after all.
Okay, that's fair. I miss my Audi.
Oh.
I really don't get this car either. It's like everyone keeps driving away from me on the straights, and I thought the BMW was supposed to have the power on the straights.
I was looking at the replay from the race on Thursday. People were running on the Porsches were getting 262, 263.
On the main?
No, I can't remember who it was, but I saw the Porsches. They were getting like 263 on the back on the Camel Straight, and I was just like shocked because unless I have a tow, I'm not getting. I get 261, 262 if I'm lucky, but I'm sure I could probably drop the downforce a little bit. But
yeah, I'll check next time I go down the Camel Straights.
I just got 259.
Are you talking about this top speed?
yeah.
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 Gotcha.
He's doing it on safety car fuel map.
Alright, I got a good run here.
So far from the second monitor timing app, looks like top speed is Barovitz at 263. I'm bringing up second at 262. Shane 258. Chris 260. Johnny 259. Kane 261. And so far bonus Charles is 3 kilometers an hour is his top speed.
Oh, why did you have to ask my benefit both absolute cockpit?
Yeah, just into the braking zone, I hit 264.
Honestly, 2-factor authentication is the bane of my fucking life.
Alright, I hope that fixes the stuttering issue, but I'm not sure, so let's find out. Oh, there's nothing here. Man, I wonder if DeRosa's parents got all pissed off at him.
Why?
Oh, because he's like always way late at night. Because he's still in school, isn't he?
I thought DeRosa was an adult.
I mean, he is an adult, but like he's a school.
Just stay-at-home adult.
Yeah, he's like further education adult. But mummy and daddy's going to pay for everything to come up and get a job for that adult.
No, but it's Europe. It's free.
Exactly. I agree.
Were you talking about college? Not in all countries.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
using.
free to a degree. Like,
Yeah.
it's still cheaper than the US. Like, you guys, it's like student loans are fucking ridiculous.
I mean, well, that's part of the reason why, you know, I wouldn't have been too upset if the federal government, when they dropped or said they were going to forgive a bunch of student loans. Well, you guys are kind of part of the reason why we have student loan crisis in the first place, because you gave loans out to everybody, regardless of their ability to pay it back or a degree, but you didn't put any guidelines in for the universities to not raise tuition 15 to 20% every year, compounding. So if they would have fixed that aspect of it, I wouldn't have been too upset. But they're the reason why it's so expensive in the first place. I mean, just 20 years ago, a master's degree cost less than what a bachelor's degree in the United States costs now because of it. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, like, at least in the UK, it's better. So in the UK, our student loans, I don't get why anyone in the UK complained about their student loan, because you don't start paying automatically pay student loan until you're earning over $25,000 a year.
But also,
I think it gets taken off of anything above that amount.
But I also got to say,
after I think it's 6 years, it gets written off.
Yeah, I also got to say, well, they fixed that so you can't file bankruptcy on it. Yeah, it's retarded now. But I also have to say, tinfoil hat me is thinking too. The government kind of likes this aspect because if you're in debt to the government, you know, you're going to have to work that whole 9 yards to be indebted to them for a very long time with this system. And if you don't pay your student loans and your tax returns at the end of the year, if you get anything back, they take it.
Well, yeah, true. I suppose it's an easy way for them to get out of that.
So the government, there's a part of me that tinfoil hat says government likes this aspect.
I'm going to go over to the outside, and I hit the wall and I didn't mean to. Oh yeah, the government over there probably loves it.
That and the interest rates. They can basically define the interest rates however they want.
Well, that and also universities, they can take dumbass classes that have nothing to do with your degree, but it makes you a well-rounded student. I can tell you right now.
I hate those courses.
The moment I walked out of music appreciation class, I forgot everything in that class. And the teacher talked about
I take it you didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, the teacher was like the Clear Eyes guy. Clear Eyes is awesome. It's like, are you fucking serious?
See, I'm kind of a big personal opinion that, like, education up to college level should be free. University level and higher shouldn't be free, because obviously you don't need a university level or higher job to get education to get a job.
Well, not
Really,
anymore.
they're starting to mandate that now.
Yeah.
What are they mandating? I'm sorry to hear.
Bachelor's degree minimums for a lot of places.
Really?
And now they're incentivized. I don't know, man. Ask
Because
the
everybody
people that are in
has them.
HR who already has them and wants to inflict the same pain on everyone else.
Meanwhile,
Because 90% of the fucking jobs don't need a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, that's the sad fact is I mean, half the shit you do for a living, you don't need a fucking bachelor's degree. I mean, my degree's in history, for Christ's sake, so I'm not teaching. I'm not working at a...
They go to McDonald's and they're like, you've got a bachelor's degree?
Yeah, it's stupid.
You're not wrong.
Especially when they're saying bachelor's degree required and they're paying $15 an hour. I'm like, wait a second, why am I even applying for this job anyways if it's $15 an hour?
Yep. My favourite one is you must have experience. That motherfucker, how am I meant to get experience in a fucking role if I can't get any roles in that role without experience?
That's not their concern, buddy.
Well, it's probably...
It's like, oh yeah, this is an entry-level position.
Part of that reasoning is... Well, part of that reasoning is they have to put out... They're either probably hiring somebody internally, so they put something stupid like that out there, knowing that no one's going to be able to fill that role, so they can either hire the person internally, or they don't want to hire anybody because the plebs that are working below them already are doing that job, so there's no reason to bring and pay somebody else to do it. That way, it's cheap. And what sucks is, towards the second year of Trump, a lot of things started changing for the good. Like, you know, employers couldn't abuse you the way they could before because you were just lucky to have a job with that recession and shit. Now it like instantly went back to that. Like, you should just be happy you have a job. Here's a bunch of shit that's not part of your job. Do it, because if you're not, you should be lucky you have a job. I'm like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, it's kind of like that over here. It's like recently we just had our personal reviews over here. And I was one mark off the highest score for our PR, and I would have got a pay rise, like fucking 15-20% pay rise, or 25%. Either way, it was a pay rise. And because I just got promoted to a new position, even though I'd already previously been in that position, they just re-promoted me to it. I didn't get my pay rise because I got a pay rise with that position.
So when I used to manage hotels, one hotel group I worked for would only give out 3% raise maximum each year.
Yep.
Not a cost of living raise plus a raise. That's just all they would give you. So unless you were a complete total fuck up, everybody got the 3% because, well, that's the right thing to do. So it's just fucking stupid. I haven't gotten a raise since 2019. And my company keeps sending out emails, doing surveys and shit. I just keep blasting them on there. Like, you're not paying us. You find every way to get us paying our bonuses. You literally send emails out about big offices, even closets that we can turn into smaller offices to make more revenue. It's like, wait a second, why aren't we're not getting that money, so why are we doing this? When Ukraine got invaded, they like sent us money. Hey, what about, you want to donate money to the Ukrainian fund for our co-workers in Ukraine? I'm like, wait a second, you guys are still sending fucking people into work while they're being bombed? So, once this economy turns around, I'm leaving. So, hopefully sooner than later, but we'll see.
Why does this track feel so recent? Someone messaged Ross. I bet he's just forgotten.
I messaged them earlier.
Oh. You don't reply now?
No, he replied. He said his sleep was all fucked up. He couldn't keep his eyes open.
That's the second fucking time I wrecked there. Didn't wreck there all fucking race. And that's the second time I've wrecked on fucking Eau Rouge. I'm gonna take a piss. Change my shirt, take a leak. That's a little too much there. Too warm. I like how crew chief just tells me I'm locking my front to the Rouge.
No way.
How am I locking my front to the Rouge? That's flat out, dude.
I just can't get this car right to this track.
Sorry, I was muted. You driving the Beamer?
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Shane. You just be slow like me.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just can't get it right.
Yeah.
Struggle like hell on Thursday.
Sector 2 is always bad for me here. Every time I always say, it says, oh, you're 3/4 down or a second down in Sector 2. It's like, I cannot push this car any faster in Sector 2.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm close on Sector 1 and 3, but Sector 2 I lose way too much.
Oh, well, of course I fucking went.
Sorry, my kid was just playing up. I'll be back now.
How much skills everyone taking?
I think I need 107 for the whole race.
Yeah, I need 111. A little bit of buffer.
I just changed my setup to a quali setup.
$103 apparently I need.
That means it would be something silly like 120.
The BMW?
The Lambo.
Oh. Yeah, it's a...
Take out 97.
That's a fat car, huh?
Yeah, she's a squat lady.
That was 17.
Just remember, on Rouge, first turn, I mean,
Go into the back of...
first
Send
event,
it. Send it.
send. Close your eyes.
I'm right behind
Lock
John.
your
I'm gonna roll right into him.
Oh, man.
You have to mimic your experience from Thursdays.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I was shocked.
On Thursday as well.
No. I was a steward on Thursdays. Me and DeRosa were both like, did they just survive? Like, yeah. I mean, I think just about everybody made it through.
Through Eau Rouge, yeah. It was
Yeah.
once we hit after the chicane, that right turn. No, it was further along. It was the 180. Somebody beefed it there.
The hairpin, yeah. That collected a couple of cars.
That was Kane.
No.
I don't know.
I was rear-ended.
I don't know who hit him. I don't know who hit you. Who was it?
I think it was Cryotheos, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
I think so.
he was having some
Yeah.
problems because He dropped a couple of cars. He ended up collecting a few penalties, and then he dropped. So we don't know what was going on.
I thought he just misjudged the braking. He was right on my bet. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to issue MK and finish the race.
60 minutes.
Or to the actual
Oh, yeah.
time MK.
I don't think you raced this time.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Mandatory fuel, no mandatory tires. Just an FYI.
So I was almost right. I'm 115 liters.
Big boy.
Do any of these cars have enough in them to do Spa on a full tank?
I technically could.
Oh, yeah, I could do.
No, Porsche doesn't. Porsche doesn't.
My tank's 110, so if I did some fuel saving, I probably could.
Okay, yeah, because I'm one something. The hell was I? 104. I can't fit more than 104, and I need 112. So I'm going to have to get a splash.
Yeah, so some fuel saving, you could do it.
Yeah.
I think I can take 110 and I need 107.
I could take 120 and I need 107. So I'm gonna take 107 and do a splash and dash, no tires. But you know what? I'm actually gonna do. No way. Not doing that. Fuck that.
You should do that. Yes.
Yeah, you should do no tires. Do no tires.
No, because I remember last week or Thursday, everybody was shitting themselves.
Oh, if I learned anything from Thursday, man, tires just die here.
It's a big track.
20-something. I was 20-something on the first lap, and I undercut most of the field, and then died at the end. People were just going past me.
Because you ran on one set of tires?
Well, he had a pit early because he got hit.
I got hit in that corner on the first lap, so I had to pit early, and because I had some damage, I just couldn't drive very well. And yeah, I think lap 5 I pitted.
Don't forget to sync your second set to whatever you're running. Synchronize your tires, your second set.
Match the pressures.
Yeah. Too many people forget to do that, and then the second round they're like, why am I sliding all over the place? Yeah, well.
I just forgotten to do that. Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody.
I'm going to do some burnouts, and
It's always...
I'm going to take tires.
Oh, there you go.
You know what's funny is I came out of the pits in that race in like 10th or 11th spot, like a couple other people didn't pitted after me, but they only took like a splash and dash, so when I came out I was 12, 13 seconds behind them, and I was fucking pissed. I was like, I shouldn't have taken fucking tires, I knew it. And then I just mowed them down like 3 seconds a lap. I was mowing them down, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Audi's top 4 cars, out of the top 4 cars, freaking Audis.
and a replacement Audi behind them.
And a replacement Audi.
Tell you what, my car is understeering, something shocking. The way I got that 219 in quali was I used a quali setup, which is almost undrivable.
Oh.
And
I just drove my race setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't gain enough time in quali to do quali setups. So.
Do you have the Go setups?
Yeah.
Oh, really? And you're not improving on the qualies?
See, it's a weird thing. Like, I actually had to adjust the Go setups just a little bit because they seemed a little bit understeery for me. I don't like it super oversteer either. So I tried the E Sport
and the S.
Yeah.
The E and the S, they're both not enough. Wow.
So if I didn't feel really that comfortable with the car and the way it handles, I won't push it to this edge because, well, obvious reasons. I don't want to crash. So I just figured it's best that my qualifying pace is basically my race pace. So I'll make up divisions in the race.
Yeah. I find the esports one too oversteering.
So you can definitely tell people that are hot lappers versus those who, practice race pace and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you get around traffic.
See, I just use the quali setup for races.
I used to do that when I made my own. I basically would make, it might as well have been a quality setup. They were more freed up than the other setups.
Yeah.
I've done that in Kyalami. I took the quality setup and ran that.
That's what I did too.
But the quality on this track, I can't control the car.
Well, I'm assuming since it's such a long, it's got camel straight and then the back straight there, that they open it up and less downforce, so you get speed out of it.
Yeah, but it's so oversteery that it's too much of a risk. It's just no point. Yeah, I might shave a half a second, but you know.
But what good is that when you're every other lap you're crashing on either a rouge or whatever? So you just need. And we deliberately made
these qualies short on purpose, because the risk might or might not outweigh the reward if, you know, because we didn't want to do qualies that are like 15, 20 minutes and then everybody's changing all kinds of setups and, you know, we want to kind of make people be committed to a setup. You get a couple of laps in and that's it.
Yeah, the only thing I think of...
Well, it was 20 minutes.
This one was 20?
Yeah.
Well, on Thursdays you get set.
Thursdays was the one we shortened.
Yeah, well, I think like this track being how long it is, they probably should have added an extra minute to qualification for each class. That way, you know, because you really
get your outlap in.
Yeah, you can't. You know, last thing I really want to do is go out balls to the wall right away on a cold set of tires, blister them or whatever. But anywho, whatever. Because I know when I came out of the pits, I don't remember who it was. Joe Fallis, I think, was in front of me, and he was just taking his pretty sweet time coming out. I'm like, dude, I passed him in the pit lane. I'm like, you gotta go, dude. We don't have enough time to be fucking around. It's a long track. You basically lose 2 minutes if you're qualifying on an outlap.
Yeah, 2.5 almost.
Yeah. Oh shit, crew chief's actually gonna work.
Yep.
Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't, but it just seems like on Thursday he doesn't want to work anymore.
This track always fucks with me. The start and the finish line are different.
The race start, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't want everybody starting off at freaking that hairpin there.
Yeah.
It also reduces your speed on lap 1 for Eau Rouge, which kind of increases survivability. Oh, I got 3 wide.
Well, that's a good start. I probably should have pushed him going up the hill there, but I didn't do it because I didn't want to take us both out. Oh, shit. Where the fuck did that oversteer come from? Oh, this is not a good start now. Christ! That was almost bad. Holy shit, I thought I was going to kill bonus. Wasn't sure if I did that or not. Something's wrong with my tires. They don't feel right. I don't seem to have as much grip as I normally do. Ugh. So much understeer there. Feel like he was slowing down on purpose. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I gotta see this shit, because I think he's doing this shit on purpose. There's gonna be no reason why I'm fucking coming that hard up on him. Defending me, that's what he's doing. There we go. Bye-bye. Poor bonus. That almost was terribly bad.
That was a nice spin.
Twice in a row. I don't know what is going on with this fucking
Was that you
car.
up on the top, Nitro?
Yeah, I spun around with a complete 360.
Nice.
Was nice. I came around just with leaving just enough room for free skip. Oh, you bastard. Oh no! Didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Oh! Chris!
Oh, that's a 50-second pit stop.
There goes Kane Verstappen.
I was being caught, so I'm over pushing a bit actually. Car is a pig to drive.
I know that update, they said it was only supposed to be for like liveries or something. Things don't feel right.
Doesn't feel right, yeah. I used to be able to do 219s with 80 litres of fuel.
I'd be happy to hit 220s.
Nice job, Ian, second.
Casualties in front of me. Johnny's catching up pretty quick, like so.
I ran into Chris. Chris lost a bended on one of the turns. Drove straight into him. I couldn't avoid him.
Like, this feels different, and I'm using the same setup I used on Thursday that the car did on Thursday. It's really weird, like, especially at Rouge area. Who's a good boy?
Yeah, he's hopping around.
That's bullshit. My pit is now.
Why you not at fuel?
No, I had a fuel. I did tyres as well. I repaired damage.
How the hell was bonus disqualified?
Leaving the pit lane.
Oh, he quit the pit lane?
No, he's speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, shit.
I thought that's a stop and go.
If it's super egregious, you'll get a DQ, like massively over the speed limit.
Yeah, if you do $150, then they DQ you.
Oh, bollocks was that fucking track finish, you piece of shit.
That's another reason why I didn't want to run Coda last night. All the fucking dumbass, fucking stupid, retarded track limits that aren't track limits. Going through the S's bullshit. You just touched the fucking track limit. What? Fuck. I thought for sure I was going to go around there. Longest fucking pit lane in the world. I'm really hoping that I got enough fuel and tires. Total laps, he's at 4.6, something on lead lap. I mean, I really hope I have enough. I really hope I got enough fuel. Bold strategy there, Shane.
Did he forget to take tires?
Hello.
He didn't take tires.
Hi. You guys are still up? You guys still racing in the EU race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, and I almost got a speeding penalty in the fucking pits because I upshifted to second right away like a dumbass.
How much time is left?
30 minutes.
29 minutes.
Okay. Cool. I'll leave you guys until you're done. Let me know you're done.
Why? What do you want to ask?
He's gone.
I'm taking the race.
What was that, Richard?
Oh, I gave myself a stop go 30 by tapping the wall at the top of Eau Rouge.
I said you said okay with that.
30 seconds of damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got 45 seconds damage on the first two. I've already sort of like said that once. And not fucking had my pit stop down, so... And now I can severe damage. So, anyway. I should have just taken the longer bit. Yeah, we're going over it. We're now up to a minute of damage.
Maybe.
I finally broke into the 220s.
Nice. Slow down a little bit. Let me catch up.
I'm trying to catch Reese.
Oh, yeah.
He was way behind me going into the pits, and then I was already changing my tires. He came in, pitted, left before I did. He's out 11 seconds ahead of me now. So I'm hoping his tires are shit.
He'll be going off soon.
For some reason, I had about 0.6 of a pound short of air pressure in all my tires for some reason. I don't know why.
Weird. So you can fix that.
Yep, that's why I boxed what I did. I don't know why it was low, but whatever. Yeah, I think this pit stop ruined my chances. Where the hell did Reese go? He quit? His game must have crashed or something, because he's gone. Like, he was just literally right in front of me before that corner. Boop, gone.
Yeah, my game just crashed again.
Yeah, I thought we fixed this issue.
Yeah, I thought I fixed it as well.
It sucks, man, because your tires were just starting to fall off, and I was starting to get some decent time on you, too.
They weren't falling off, they were just driving like shit.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Thank you, Nightshade.
No worries.
You didn't take tires either, did you, Johnny?
I did not.
Really screwed up my pit stop. I put way too much fuel in.
I need to figure this bloody crashing stitched out. It's happening way too often.
Is it game, or is it just this game, or is it all anything?
Just this game.
Verified all the files and everything there?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna uninstall and do a complete refresh again.
You know, sometimes I hate to say it, but that's necessary. For the longest time, I couldn't get VPN to work on my computer. We blamed the VPN developers and everything. I had to install SolarWinds to do a project, and getting it off my computer was like an act of God, and after that, my network was just absolutely fucked. I did a clean reinstall, and everything started working beautifully. VPNs, everything.
I'm not sure if it's one of the...
I'm not saying it's your case as the VPN. I mean, that's what was happening to me. You, who the hell knows, could be something else.
Well, I know I've got a plugin in the background that's been on you forever, so I don't know if that's just not compatible with software anymore after the update.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I spent a couple hours today overclocking my GPU for best performance, my CPU, making sure my RAM was running properly, and it's still crashing.
Did you try reseating everything?
What's that, sorry?
Did you try reseating everything, the memory? Pull it out of the slots, reseat it?
Yeah, I've done that.
We could take a look at the error logs in Windows since it just crashed. See if there was a memory dump or what the hell was going on.
Can do, I just don't know how to find it.
I know Nightshade knows this. It's something like control panel, system, Windows logs or something like that. I'm not a Windows admin. I gotta like peck around until I find it, but there are system logs.
Well, the first one would be to look at the ACC log.
Yeah, I would say, is it throwing you a code? Is it throwing like a code, like a crash code?
No, nothing comes up. Game just goes off and that's it. Nothing.
It's almost like it's a RAM issue, like it's running out of fatal error on no RAM or something. The game's just like, you know what, fuck you, I quit.
Yeah, that's what Johnny said, and he sent me something, had a look at that, and everything come up okay.
The computer's not shutting off, just the game, right?
Literally just the game, my VR, everything stays on.
Weird.
Frustrating.
God, yeah.
You're like me when I fucking upgraded the CPU and everything on this thing, and it ended up being RAM wasn't compatible, even because it was too slow apparently. And then the PSU was apparently not working up to snuff.
Actually, another thing. Actually, how old is PSU?
I just put the one that came in with it back in it. It was a 500 watt thermal take one.
Oh no, I mean Reese.
Oh, okay.
Mine's about 3-4 years old, but it's not. Yeah, it's not a cheap one. It is a decent. It's Cooler Master, 1200 watt. Is it 1200? 1200 would be, wouldn't it? Not 12,000.
1200 watt. It's a beast.
Yeah, it's a big one, and it's platinum grade as well.
It's running SLI 480s.
What CPU and GPU are you using?
Ryzen 7 2700X and a RX 5700 XT.
Okay. So you're pretty close to me then.
About 680 watts worth of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just giving yourself a little bit ahead.
I did have a Vega 64, which is a big power hog.
Oh man, I was so disappointed with Vega 64. I was going to get one, and then I was like, oh. Like, it was touted to be like all this fantastic stuff, HBM memory and everything else, and then it just so badly.
Stupid question. How do you know if you're not running enough power, or your power supply unit's not strong enough?
Because 1200 watts is enough to run that computer twice over.
Well, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
How do you know?
You add up the math. They tell you
like
how
what
much
happens if you
things take.
what happens if you have too small of a power unit?
The system just shuts.
Yeah, or even just shut off, won't turn on, or you'll be in the middle of doing something and then it'll just decide, no, and then stop working.
Or the PSU will pop.
Or the PSU will pop.
If you bought one for Gigabyte.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm pushing it with this 500 watt one, so.
Easiest way to find out is you go on to
PC part picker. I think it says I need about 650, I think.
No, don't use PC part picker. Use the one on Beatwire, because Beatwire includes 2 extra double 6 PC part picker, the way to do. And it's more up to date as well. Yeah, Beatwire has their one on there, one there, to tell you exactly how much you need and how much your total percentage of available power supply you'll use, depends on what wattage it is. So ideally, you don't want to run more than 85% of the total power supply usage.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just be quiet.
Okay, you want to use like 20, around about 20%, ideally.
Yeah, because I got the
15's fine.
R7 5700X with an AIO and a 1080 Ti.
Yeah.
Because I was getting those random crashes with that PSU, and then it wouldn't even go into boot or what do you call it? Post it. I couldn't even get into the BIOS. So whatever. I'll get a new one. I'll probably just go to Best Buy this next weekend and get one. But I'm scared to touch anything on the wire on this thing because of fucking what happened last time.
If I was you, I'd wait until just after Christmas for all the ATX3 power supplies to come out and buy one of those.
Yeah, it's going to be a big dump on power supplies.
Because if you get an ATX3 power supply, that way when you upgrade to the future, you're not going to have to buy a new power supply as well.
Oh, I'm not going to be upgraded for a long time.
It doesn't matter because, like, so for example, from this year, NVIDIA needs the recommended is a ATX 3.0 power supply for their graphics cards. And then next year, I would imagine, or the year after, I imagine AMD's over to see ATX 3.0 as well.
Is that all because of the 12-pin power connector?
Yeah, the 12-volt high power digital smart power connector.
No. The one that catches fire.
I still couldn't believe that guy was like, wanted to make me give him $200 plus my 1080 for a fucking 3060 Ti. I'm like, I mean, it's a big upgrade, but not much. And I'm like,
not $200 worth.
No, I was like, that's what I told him. I was like, I do 50, 75 bucks, and that's about it. I'm not giving you any more money. I mean, realistically, these monitors I have, it's not like I'm going to be able to really push it that much, and it's actually probably going to actually work less efficient on 1080. But without expensive ultra-wide 1440 monitors are.
Oh. Yeah, we're coming up from Rouge. I'm out of the way, but still big head. Yeah, that new power connector. The only ones so far that are dying and catching fire are NVIDIA's own ones.
No, so they've had a bunch of third-party ones die now too.
Oh, really?
The only ones that haven't caught fire are the like ATX3 ones.
can't. Who was the other one that caught fire?
I think it was some MSI ones.
I saw a post on Reddit yesterday that someone with their 4080, I think it was the gigabyte water cooled one, he must have just got a bunk one or something because it was shit. The scores weren't that good, the temperatures weren't that good.
Oh no, the temperatures on them are terrible. All of them. Yeah, it's hot boy.
I can't believe how much cooler this 1080 runs than that 1070 did. By about 7-8 degrees average. Right now, 64 degrees is CPU 60 degrees. But then again, this case sucks, so I got the radiator up top having a pull down because I have nowhere else to put it. There's nowhere else to put it. So I got to get a new case so I can either put it on the front, so I got a pull. At the front of our kid's best friends with their kid. We went over their house not yesterday, but the week before, and he did a little bit of crypto mining and whatnot, but he's got a spare 3080 just sitting around. I said something to him about it. He's doing, he used it to mine, and it's like, and I know how much he paid for it, but I was kind of hitting him up like, hey, I'll give you some money for it. And he's like, you're not using it, it's just sitting around doing nothing. I can put it to good use.
I think you can get 3080s on eBay for like $600 or $700.
Yeah, but the thing is at least with him, I know what it went through, and I know he kept it clean.
Fair enough.
I mean, I watched that episode on Linus Tech Tips about buying, GPUs that were mined with, and pretty much the consensus was, if it still works, it still works. I mean,
yeah.
The fact is that if it didn't crash or burn while it was mining, then you'll probably be fine playing video games with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as it's not one of those super bombs. Like, I was watching a video and it was basically this Chinese crypto super farm, and all they was doing was basically these like hundreds of GPUs, and they was dusting them all off with compressed air, and then just shaking the whole thing in a vat of isopropyl alcohol, and then boxing it back up.
That's how they clean them?
Yep.
That's brutal.
Well, it's isopropyl alcohol, isn't it? It's not going to do anything.
No, I know, but still.
I mean, this 1080
shaking
Ti
it
is
in
a
a
beast of a car. I mean, I guess, like, if I could find, like, an Oculus 2 or something that someone would be willing to trade that 1070 for, maybe a little cash or whatever, alright, I'll do that. But I just don't think triples are going to be, like, actual triple screen racing, because I just don't think 327 will be good enough for me. I like having this ultra-wide in the middle. And running, 1440 ultra-wide middle and then 1440 27s on each side are just going to be way too expensive. Unless I find somebody that wants to get rid of theirs on, Facebook Marketplace or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I got the 1080 from. The guy got a pre-build, and he showed me the receipt. He's had it for less than a month. He took out the 1080 Ti and put in a 30 series. And I was like, okay.
He bought a new pre-built and it came with a 1080.
Yeah, I don't know what company it was, but he showed me the receipt. My new build came in, what was it, April 2020? COVID? And it came with the 1050 Ti.
That's middle of the shortage, though.
I'm assuming this is probably sitting on the fucking shelf or something and this part's been shit and they threw it in there or whatever, they had extras.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a quality car. I mean, according to all the benchmarks and shit like that, it's pretty much on par with like a 2070 Super or better, just as good as a 3060 Di, so you just don't get DLSS and whatever that other shit is, ray tracing. But is that even on this game?
Right? No.
It is.
Well, never bothered.
You can enable it in the back door somewhere.
Oh, I see.
If you wander around on YouTube, you can find that people use ray tracing, but it just takes such amount of performance out of the game, it's not worth it.
Perfect. We've got to do another lap.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that in the race on Thursday. I think it was Shane, or Steve Swan, excuse me, sat there, he waited there at the start-finish line straight for like 40 seconds. He's like, fuck it, I'm not running another lap.
That's slow.
Maybe I'll get Eau Rouge right for once in this race.
Yeah, better late than never.
No.
Oh, the tweaks they made to this car makes the car nicer, but
I hope you like how
shit on this track. Oh yeah, Barrett, sorry about earlier.
Oh, that's fine. Happens. I lost it and then just, yeah, you tapped into me while I was trying to regain it and it just didn't work.
That explains the sudden slowdown.
Yeah. My back came out and I was trying to drift it back on a straight line, but it didn't work.
I mean,
Hey, I didn't finish the race
what?
yet.
Yeah, no shit.
That's the second time that's happened.
I
That
haven't
was on
even crossed
Thursday,
the finish
didn't it?
line.
Did we finish just in case, or?
Go, go, go,
Yeah,
go!
Hurry up, get there, get there, get there, get there.
I'm getting there. Okay. Right, done.
I've got a drive-through.
Oh no. That's fucking retarded. First it takes like 5 minutes to go from qualifying to the race.
Yeah. It's pretty retarded.
I finished ahead of Rice, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you gotta finish because I just now got you got bonus points thing, so just an FYI.
Oh man, am I gonna make it? I'm just coming through Blanchimont now. Let's see.
I've got to do a drive-through as well.
You'll just get a 180-second penalty.
I can still get track limits warnings.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I just went.
No, but I think a drive-through you get disqualified.
You can get it. You
No,
can get
180
it.
seconds.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
get a.
here I come. Oh, I made it.
Even when you get a stop and go 30, it's just a penalty at the end. What happened to Bonus Charles?
He got DQ'd, I think, for speeding in the pit lanes.
Okay.
Rise wiped out. Oh, and then obviously I would have beaten you, Reese, if I hadn't fucking decided to pump the wall twice.
What was that? Sorry, I was reading chat.
Alright, guys. So,
I probably would have beaten you if I hadn't decided to pump the wall twice.
Thanks for watching. You'll have a good
Ah,
day.
you wouldn't have beaten me.